Hey y'all, I'm Heaven, and this is Queendom Connections Revamped. This is a twin flame soulmate karmic channel only. So if you are looking for zodiac signs, you will not find them on this channel. These are general messages. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. Don't get mad when it don't. If this is your first time watching me, I do curse. I do. I ain't gonna even lie to you. May curse a little bit, may curse a lot. Just really depends, but I will curse. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, which is fine, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, you might not want to watch me because I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. So we finna see what aren't they telling you. Again, it will be a general message, okay? Take what resonate, leave the rest. So Spirit, what is this person on the collective's mind not telling them? Protect me as I channel the messages for the collective highest good. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, I ask that that energy is returned to sender 1,000-fold. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, and amen. So what aren't they telling the collective? The person on their mind. What aren't they? Okay. Toxic love, drama, addictions, love-hate relationship. That they know that this connection is toxic. The one that you have with them. Yeah, even if y'all in separation. Message, communication, conversation, expressing feelings. And they want to tell you how they feel. This person is in their feelings. And they may find it difficult to be vulnerable and speak about their feelings. But they want to tell, I still love you, baby. It's just one of them things. That's what's playing, Just One of Them Things by Keith Sweat and Gerald Levert. This person want to know if y'all can kiss and make up. They miss you so bad, okay? But what y'all got going on with one another right now is just one of them things because it's a toxic love situation. You know, this person could be very secretive, or this person could be hiding something from you that they need to be transparent about. I don't know. What aren't, look, that they watch you and stalk you. They ain't gonna tell you that, oh, I drove by your house today. Some of y'all probably thought you saw this person's car. You did. But you just caught the back end of it, but you saw it. Drive-by, stalking, social media, psychic, tarot readings. If you're a reader, they watch your videos. If you may have had somebody reach out to you to purchase a reading from you, and you know, they asked you basically, they asked you certain questions. It could have been this person trying to see maybe if you was gonna pick up on that it was them, or some of y'all, this person could have gotten a tarot reading done on you in the connection, but they watch you, they snoop, they stalk you, they stalk your social media. If you have it, if you don't, that's not for you. And they determined to get you back. They want you back, but they ain't telling you that. Why? I don't know. Probably because maybe they ain't changed none of their ways. They know they toxic. They probably know that you and them together toxic. What aren't they saying to the collective? What aren't they saying to the collective? What aren't they saying? Thank you. Guidance, faith, healing, intuition, and dreams. Look, that they need help. For some of y'all, this person dream about you all the fucking time. Now, they could be stalking you in the 5th dimension or in the 5D or even in your dreams, but they need healing. That's what they would tell you. They know that they need to change, especially if they somebody that don't know how to be vulnerable, don't know how to speak on their feelings, don't know how to be open, don't know how to be feminine. Not saying that they need to be gay to be in touch with their feminine side, no, but and they also ain't telling you that they don't want you being intimate or dating nobody else. They don't. Some of y'all, this person may have caught you, or you may have told this person, oh yeah, I fuck with such and such and such. And that made them even more determined to get you back. So what they ain't saying to you is that they want you back and they don't want nobody else to have you. Okay? They don't want nobody else to have you, okay? Now, whether or not you want somebody else to have you is you and your business. But we asking what they ain't saying to you. They ain't letting you know that they don't want you to choose nobody with them. Look, the lovers. See, they don't want nobody but you. Now, in the past, I don't know. Maybe they chose somebody different, or maybe they didn't know what they wanted. Maybe they didn't want to be committed. Maybe they didn't want to be tied down. Maybe they wanted to, you know, explore options. I don't know. But you got toxic love here. Yeah. Some of y'all, this person ghosted you because they didn't know what they wanted when it came to the relationship. But they would, if they were not, I ain't gonna say they scary, but if they were not more masculine than feminine, if they were in alignment, they probably wouldn't have no problem being honest about them being a little toxic in certain areas, okay? Because in order to love yourself, you gotta love your flaws and all. And maybe this person don't love themselves like that. I don't know, but they know that this connection with them is toxic. They know that they have some addictions. They got some things going on that you don't like. And, you know, sometimes you like them, sometimes you hate them. Sometimes you love them, sometimes you don't. And they know that. Look, especially if there are other people interfering in the connection, like third parties, romantic third parties, family, friends. But they know toxic love. Person know that, you know, together y'all toxic, but it's mainly due to their drama, their addictions, hence why they are ready to change their ways. This person know in order to be in a healthy relationship with you, they have to change. Something got to give. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aries, they know in order to be with you, they have to change their ways. That's the only way that they can manifest you. But when I tell you this person live in their head about how to do that, how to manifest you back into their life, how to change, somebody set in their ways, but they don't want to be the person that they were when they were with you. They don't want to be toxic, you know, they want to change, but it's going to take time. So I don't know. What else? Toxic love. Maybe they feel like, you know, you ain't going to wait. Maybe they feel like they've been gone too long. Maybe they feel like, you know, the shit that they got going on in their life or the addictions or their flaws, you know, are the reason why you will never take them back. But they don't know if you will never take them back unless you told them that. Look, 3 of Swords. This person want to be different. They don't know how to be different. That's what this is with this toxic love. They don't know how to be different. This is somebody who has repeated the same cycle for many, many, many moons. Like, and they know that the root cause of all their problems is them. They know it without a shadow of a doubt. And that weighs heavy on this person. Look, I'm telling you. They know that they forced you to carry shit that didn't belong to you in the past. Their wounds, projections, you know, situations and shit that they brought into your life. They know that they knew what they were doing, but they didn't know how to stop it or how to change it back then. So right now they just, you know what I'm saying, try to keep tabs on you. But I do feel like they are ready to make some type of effort to try and change their ways and become a better person. Yeah, trying to find the courage to, you know, be okay with walking into new territory, doing different things, being able to move forward. So they know that they the reason. Because they was living in some type of fairy tale dream. They know, without a shadow of a doubt, that that's exactly why this connection is the way that it is. Because of their flaws. Things that they were not willing to admit or change. Look, yeah, the Star. But it looks like they are, you know, for some of y'all, this person felt like you were too good. You was a wish come true that they never thought that they would ever receive. And when they received you, they didn't know how to keep you. But you coming into this life made this person basically go, you know, like made them take a good look at themselves. This is somebody who was literally stuck in their ways, determined to not change at all. They were comfortable with the way that they were living until they met you. Until they met you. So I do feel like this person, if y'all are in no communication, they do want to talk. They do want to express their feelings to you, but they don't know how that will be received. Message. Communication, conversation, expressing feelings. Aw, see what I'm saying? This person was used to people giving to them, and that's just the way that they were. I told you, whoever this person is, they could have been set in their ways. Aquarius again, Aries. This person is like, look, I want to tell you that I'm stubborn. I know that I'm stubborn. I'm used to people just giving to me and I'm used to taking. You know, but who in their right mind gonna tell you, oh yeah, I use people, I take advantage of people, I love bomb people, I manipulate people. This person was not gonna tell you that when they met you. But since y'all have been in separation, they realized that in order to be able to either get you back or break the ice with you, they have to come clean about why they act the way that they act. And the reason they act the way that they act is because they have always been spoon fed. They have always been taken care of. They have always been the one that don't have to extend the olive branch, or don't have to say that they sorry, or don't have to change their behavior because the other person will. And I feel like that's just how they operated with this Nine of Wands energy from a wounded place. But that's exactly why things with you and them did not work out with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and why you single now. Shit, Nine of Pentacles. It's because you may have felt that this person wanted to control you, or wanted you to take care of them or kiss their ass or something. And I don't mean that disrespectfully. Look, Nine of Pentacles. This person realized you a good catch, but they was just used to being a free man or a free woman, doing what they want to do, taking from people. And that's their truth. So I feel like if this person is willing to come and be honest with you about why they did certain things, hear them out. That don't mean you have to take them back to hear them out. Okay? But this is something that this conversation needs to be had. That's why this person is so guarded. They knew that they were guarded, but now they're ready to be honest with the King of Swords, Ace of Swords energy. This person is ready to speak their truth to you. They're ready to tell you why they are the way that they are. So you may not be ready to talk to them. For some of y'all, you may have blocked this person, changed your number, moved, whatever the case may be. But they watch you. For some of y'all, if they not able to watch you, they watch tarot just like you watch tarot. And both of y'all spying on each other, because that's what tarot is. It's definitely you spying on them, okay? But this person wouldn't tell you. Look, since y'all have been in separation, since things ended between you and this person, they've been watching you and keeping tabs on you. What? Yeah, they may not tell you that. They may not act like that. Oh, but know it to be true. Shit. I ain't playing about you. Bars. Look, Knight of Wands. And they know exactly why you stopped fucking with them. They know why things did not work, because they were inconsistent. They were a taker, not a giver. And they know that shit. I feel like this person know that they couldn't do right by you. They knew that they were toxic when they got with you. And that's exactly how they lost you, with the Four of Coins in the reverse. This person is feeling like they missed the opportunity with you because of their actions and their ways. Yep. Snooping. They snoop because they can't come towards you. They can't reach you. You know, they feel like they being blocked from you. So that's why they ask mutual friends, ask people about you, drive down your street, sit out at your job when it's time for you to get off to see if they gonna see your face, because they miss your ass so much. You know what I'm saying? They definitely trying to manifest you back into their life, hoping and praying that you will accept this offer when they do get a hold of you, however that is that they get a hold of you. Stressing about it, having sleepless nights and nightmares about it. That's why they need guidance. They hoping that they can heal this. They want to, but you know, it's gonna take a lot of faith on their part. And I feel like whoever this person is, they don't know how to have faith. They don't. So I feel like this person has been dreaming about you. Look at this. 6 of Cups. Yep. All they do is think about you. That's why they dream about you. So this person is dreaming about you. They get messages about you when they sleep. So, but they don't know how to explain that to you unless you are somebody that is into that. Like, say you into tarot. The person on your mind knew you was into tarot. So if they having dreams and they feel like they get messages when they sleep, they don't have a problem telling you that. But if you're not into that, you don't know how, you know, you've never talked about, you know, visions and shit like that, they may not understand it themselves. So how are they going to explain it to you? So they trying to get more information. Look, but don't think for 1 second they don't have plans to come towards you with some type of offer. Whether it's an offer to just, clear the air, make amends and go separate ways, or be honest, make amends, and, you give them another chance. They hoping that they can heal it. You know what I'm saying? They definitely hide their fear, but they trying to work through it, okay? They trying to work through it. Guidance. For some of y'all, this person is praying for guidance from the universe to help them heal this connection or to help them get you back. The Lovers. Cannot make it up. Maybe they are praying to the heavens above that they are given another chance to, I guess, show you that they can be, what you want them or need them to be, whatever that is. But again, this is somebody who was set in their ways. They were used to people giving to them. They were used to taking. They were used to being single and very selfish, I'm hearing. Very selfish. But they don't want to be that with you anymore. They don't want to be there with you anymore because they know that there's a possibility that somebody else might get you and keep you. And they don't even want to think about that. Look, so divine timing is at play. I don't feel like this person is in a rush, but they do feel some sense of urgency to try and lock this situation down with you, and they praying that the universe help them. Why? Because they really want this victory with you. They do. They want a victory with you. See what I'm saying? The High Priestess. They don't like the fact that you just feed them just enough to keep them wondering. And I say that because even though the High Priestess is silent or can, this can be like not non-communication, I feel like you and this person talk, but not as much as y'all used to, whoever you are. And it's taken this person a long time to let go of their pride or to not operate from a place of ego, but I see that happening. This person is closing cycles, completing cycles, and coming back in new energy, hoping that when they come back in this new energy, there will be a celebration. Oh, yeah, this person is ready to take a different path. They done made up their mind. They have made up their mind. They're ready to take a different path, and that path is down a path with you. Now that they're looking at everything from a different perspective, will you give them another chance? It's something that they wonder. Will you, with judgment, because they know you super guarded against them, but they gonna fight for this. Somebody, the person on your mind, whoever you are, I don't know who you are, but your person want to fight for you. They want to fight for you. And they know in order to do that, they have to be honest. They have to tell the truth. They have to come clean. And they about to do that. Do you understand me? Because y'all were match made in heaven. But they know that they can't get over on you. The King and Queen of Swords. Yeah, in order for this connection to work, it has to start on an honest foundation. It has to be built off of honesty. And I feel like they realize that now. All they had to do, this person know that all they had to do was be honest with you. And because they wouldn't, they lost you. And now they regret it. They regret lying. So they're trying to figure out how they're going to be able to, get you back or convince you to hear them out. But I see y'all communicating again. Now, I don't know who you are, but I do see y'all having a conversation. And, y'all trying to work things out. I ain't telling you have to, but that's just what I feel, okay? Let me see. So when it comes to timing, what can the collective expect when it comes to timing for this person or this conversation to take place? When can they expect this person to be ready to be honest? When can they expect for this person to be honest? I mean, y'all. Oh, that ain't nobody. My phone. I got a message. What can they expect? Oh, some of y'all some weeks. It says weeks. And then we got this the last time I used these cards. Anniversary. So whatever anniversary is about to happen, whether it's an anniversary for parents, the anniversary that y'all anniversary, even if y'all divorced, anniversary of when they first started the job. It's some type of anniversary, okay? So I don't know what that anniversary would be, but you would. Give me 2 more time and messages, because like I said, this came out the last time I used these. Sag season, which is, you know, a few months from now, November, ending of November, early December. 1 more. And by your birthday. When is your birthday? So I don't know when your birthday is, but some of y'all's gonna be birthday 6. Look, and then Gemini season. But it'll be once this person go through a transformation, okay? Nothing more, nothing less. So you don't have to stress, you don't have to worry, okay? Let's see, what is the collective's advice when it comes to, look, girl, you for me, Silk. Or boy, you for me. This person is realizing you the person for them. And they didn't see it then, but they see it now. Look. This relationship deserves a second chance. So what is the collective's advice when it comes to the person on their mind? What is the collective's advice when it comes to the person on their mind? Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. And a lot of y'all keep yourself stuck, or this connection stuck, because you so upset with allowing certain things. I mean, you so upset with yourself because you allowed certain things, but you being upset with yourself is not gonna change nothing. You have to forgive yourself. You human. Like, come on now. Stop being so hard on yourself. It happened. You know, it is what it is. You allowed it. It happened. You know, blah, blah, blah. You know, forgive yourself, forgive them, and move past it. It's a stepping stone. It don't have to be a stumbling block forever. Okay? Look, boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. Just recognize when the energy is not being reciprocated. And I'm not telling you to match nobody's energy, but if the person is not showing you love and you showing them love, stop showing them love. Pull your energy back. If they reaching out to you, making sure you good, and they ain't reach. I mean, if you reaching out to them to make sure they good, and you know they done had a good day, or you know if they done ate, but they ain't doing it for you, stop doing it for them. That's how you fix that. And if it's going to be, I feel like challenges and obstacles are just part of growth and growing together. You may have to meet somebody, come together, fall apart in order to be able to come back together after some time has passed. And ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? But if you do choose to give this person another chance, just set boundaries. Okay, look, the timing is not quite right. And it's because this person is still going through some type of transformation. So be patient and trust the process. Final message for the collective. What card do I want to? Final message. What's the final message for the collective? Look, that y'all will be getting back together eventually. Okay? Eventually. You and this person will be, you know, because y'all was meant to be. Girl, you for me. That's what's playing. I forgot that what was playing. Girl, you for me by Silk. Listen to that song. Youngsters, y'all don't know nothing about Silk, but you know, hey, they was one of the best back in the day. So, final message for the collective when it comes to this reading and the person on their mind. Final message for the collective when it comes to this reading. And it's not turned over, so I don't know what it is. Look, destined to be together. Yeah, meant to be, destiny, predetermined encounter. Yeah, you met this person at the right time. I mean, you met the right person at the wrong time. But that don't mean they the wrong person. I'm going to end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. We'd love to have you. If you'd like to donate to my channel, get your girl a gift, because y'all know I love surprises. All the information is in the description box below. Hype the video for your girl if you can. If not, hit the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. Watch an ad or two. You know, leave a comment. It helps the channel. If you would like to book a personal reading, that information is in the description box as well. Please read the instructions carefully, okay? Thank you. Bye, y'all.